I mean, we need to hit our other mana sources. We have a turn 2 play, 2 lands. This is a question we'll keep. If we weren't on the draw, this would be a toss for sure. Black mana source. You guys want to bet? Dimir versus Golgari? Is this a Golgari mirror? No, he might be mana screwed too. Not good. Haven't drawn a land yet. Get him, Rat. Get him. Well, 2 rares out of my opponent right now. This is technically a mana. There's that. He's playing Dimir, splashing red for spells. Ah, another swamp. Well, I mean, one more swamp is fine now. The Midnight Reaper plus Mystic combo, if it goes off, is going to be brutal. We're getting color screwed over here. I mean, do I need this rat for something? I don't think so. Sure. That is a mana. He's got 5 open lands. I think we're running into a counterspell. Let's run this out. Oh, no counterspell. I am shocked. Okay. So remember that for next turn. We'll Deadly Visit. Does have removal though. At least it's not instant or sorcerer speed. Do we want to give him 1,000 cards or slightly more? I mean, to be fair, it might have been Disdainful Stroke. About to find out. He's cast no instants or sorceries. I'm going to remove that first. Wouldn't mind gaining life back. Dude, do I just throw out gas? I have 5 lands? No, I don't. I'll get Deadly Visit for next turn. I'll draw that. It's going to have to be good enough. Deck seems strong for sure. But I haven't seen the rest of his cards as a watcher. Still no instants or sorceries. Presumably he's going to have one sooner or later. This is my second piece of removal. There's another Surveil Matters card. Do I protect my life total here? Probably. Need a land. That seems okay. Could run out Dowser here, but I don't mind taking the land, developing the tap land, and running out Sundew plus the Imp. It's a scary one. This Imp is on chump blocking duty. These are permission pauses though. So he drew a Sinister Sabotage, I guess. Or has an instant. Could be a bounce spell. Or that guy. How much damage is it? 2. So he's got 3 mana out of that. So it goes for 5. So I take 6. Alright. I kind of want to get the Vigor Spore worm damage here. And runner, Vigor Spore worm for vigilant attacker seems relevant. Oh, that's the card he needed. I'm at 4 health. It guarantees him a 1/1 flyer and draws him a card for 3 cards. That's so bad for me. puts a flyer. I mean, I guess the Sundew can block flyers, technically. Yeah, that's pretty bad news for me. 2 mana, kill my 6-drop. I don't see anywhere to come back from here. I don't think I want to show him any more cards either. Alright. Let's go ahead and concede. Try to have a hand where we can play cards before turn 5. Alright, we go first here. The 0/4 wall did work. I think a 3/2 would be fine versus his deck. The assassin was good. Imp, as always, is just terrible. Is it time to get Imp out of this deck? Every time I play Imp, when have I ever had the lands to actually use Imp? It just feels so painful every time I play that card. I think it's coming out for the moment. Okay. Like, I want to play Imp. It seems like it'd be right in Golgari. It seems like it would be a get rid of one of their cards, add creatures to my graveyard, but you just get tempoed out anytime you ever want to use that. I mean, we have 4 lands, I guess, but all our colors. Can't imagine mulliganing a hand where I have a playable on 3 and all my colors of cards. Gate here is fine. Sure. It's weird to see that in a Dimir deck, but okay. I don't actually want to trade with either of those. Got a pretty heavy land draw right now. Passing seems a little bit painful. So does Deadly Visiting, a 2/1. Well, good answers so far. I will trade for that. Don't even have to trade for that unless he's got an instant. So he does not. Nice. Okay. I will deadly visit. I don't have to deadly visit that. Would have been nice to have another buff card here. Probably will leave one land in hand versus him. Chance he's running discard. Copy, a pretty weak pickup there, but I think he just top decked that dead weight, or I think he would have used it on the assassin. If I'm racing 3 damage with 6, I feel pretty good about that. I will absolutely deadly visit that for you. Or just Conclave Tribunal it. I think both are fine. I'd like to mess with the top of my deck, I guess. Yeah, that seems fine. I don't know if I need beetle is all. Currently his creatures don't block my creatures. I mean, beetle would have put that to 7, but he's going to be chumping it anyways. At least I imagine he's going to be chumping it, but maybe he would have left one blocker back and then the conclave would have won that for me. The beetle would have won that for me, rather. Yeah, see. Okay, I did just get punished here. Could have won with the beetle if I'd left it there. I mean, presumably I can still just do the exact same thing, but now he'd be dead. I'm going to conclave tribunal a rat. Okay. He's got to be pretty excited about that. Okay. So we might actually be on the dying plan. Again, beetle would have been potentially a win here. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I can use that guy. Can't. So I need to grab the Sphinx before it kills me. I wonder if I wouldn't have blocked if I were him here. I mean, the way he wins is he races me down. And the extra damage there, plus the Sonic Assault's enough to kill me. It would have forced me to have 2 blockers. Right now I'm at 3. Didn't leave enough for that, though. So I can't attack anymore, right? If I run out 4-5, he taps it, does 2 to my face, I go to 3. I can't attack. Ugh. The moment he can't attack, but I definitely can't. Really? You're splashing electrostatic field? I have not seen enough red sources in this guy's deck to justify that. Also seems actually kind of light on instants and sorceries. And he plays out his land so he can't run the Sonic Assault? What? There's so many awful options here. If I deadly visit the... Okay, we're going to deadly visit the Murmuring Mystic. That definitely happens, because it can block the Dowser and not trade. It's a very good one. Creates three creatures for us next turn. Question is, do I wait a turn to try to live? So he's got 3 damage in hand. If he chumps with either of them, I'm fine. If he chumps with neither of them, he dies. He can't tap my creature. I think the safest play for me here is to swing with both. Because he's very likely to give up that electrostatic field here. And if he top decks an instant right now, I still can't play that. Him playing the land was so bad. So I think this is a swing with both. He can't not block. So he either has to give up the Mesmerist, which represents 2 damage, or he has to give up the electrostatic field, which represents 1 damage. Okay. No, he couldn't have played the Sonic Assault, chat, because he doesn't have a card to discard for it. It's in his graveyard right now, and the cost of Jumpstart is when you play it, you have to discard a card. All right, so he just massively punted playing that mountain for mountain for no reason whatsoever. Okay, that's good by me. I think it was a slight mistake for us not to keep the Beetle. Just made our math a little bit awkward. Keeping the cards I have in this deck, I think. Let's go to game 3. Thank you. Some navigating there. I've got 2 of my 3 land sources. I mean, this is another on the play you keep, on the draw you keep this, on the play you toss this. And we just hope we don't get screwed on lands. Okay, we did draw, it's good. Need just a second here. Just a second. Spreadsheet stuff. Okay. Do I want to run out Beetle? I don't. You can get value out of Assassin by not running Beetle out yet. I don't really... The decision between Assassin and Okapi here is based on the fact that I think if I run out Assassin, he just swings with the Dragonhawks, the Dragonauts. And then my Wraith math is really bad. He might trade here. I mean, I am a vigilant attacker, so we'll see. He may try to get more value out of it. I'm okay with either outcome. Grabbing the white mana source is good here. And next turn we set up for either Beetle plus Veiled Shade, or Conclave Tribunal, or Deadly Visit. So we got some options next turn. Did I decide if I'm going to the Grand Prix? Yeah, I can't make the Milwaukee one, unfortunately. I'm out of town the weekend before, and then doing like a quasi-promoted thing for next one. Alright, killing my Assassin. Drawing him a card sucks, and getting extra damage on me is all pretty rough. I'm probably grabbing the Reaper so he stops getting card advantage. Do I want to take 6 here? Yes, I do. Alright, so mana wise I have, it costs me 4 to do this. If I Beetle, I get in 4 damage and then still get to grab his dude. I think that's good enough. He does not get to draw off that, which is nice. No, I would never use that. That would be a terrible fucking play. Let's just go to combat first. Let me just see if I can get... I forgot it. I actually forgot it was vigilant. Because if I play that, I can't play this as well, right? No, okay. It's fine. Alright, we might visit the Wee Dragonauts in a minute. We'll see. What's the point of a Discord server? Can't you just chat via Twitch? The point of a Discord server is a lot of things. You can chat when the stream's not up. You can... just a second. So I will be visiting this Dragonhawk. This could be a agent. Well, let's see what happens here. got no client pauses. Ooh, I don't know how he hit the client pause, but it was good. So he eats the beetle if he wants it. Okay. Oh, I'm totally okay with that. One extra mana relevant. I can play it next turn. Could represent a better hand than we actually have with that. Okay. Sure. Spend your turn. Would you like? Field Shade? Yeah, okay. Cyclops, a little scary. I could grab it, get in for 1. Currently blanks my board. Could wait a turn. But it fits my mana pretty much perfectly this turn to do that. It's also a big threat, but I mean if he plays out a Sphinx right now, it's going to be pretty rough. It's on 5 mana, so we'd have to draw land and Sphinx. There's land. Field Shade with no black sources is a little less scary. It's fine. I think that gets traded for the Okapi. It's a good draw for us. Okay. Good top deck. Discord community is one of the big things. Offline interaction is one of the big things. Getting help or interaction on games when the stream isn't live is a good thing. Oh wow. Okay, good draw for him. But a good pickup for us too. One of the top decks that can win us the game. So I can, if I do this, I get in for 5 damage. And he just blocks the 4. If I do this, I get in for 8 damage. Or potentially he dies with the Merman Mystic. Okay, so he's dead next turn. So he gets a 1/1 blocker when he casts Risk Factor, but he has to throw away the card in his hand to do it. He did not cast that, so it's going to be at instant speed. He can't not block either of these. I don't think his counter swing kills me. This could be a different spell. Is there a reason to not attack with this? If it's an instant speed creature? I think we're past caring about that. So he casts a spell, creates a 1/1. 1/1 block these, he lives. This blocks there, that blocks the 1/1. His counterattack, I'm at 4. His counterattack is only for 1. If he draws a Sure Strike. No. Still getting in for 1. It might be the difference between winning or losing here. If I top deck my other beetle. I think I haven't done that yet, right? My other beetle becomes a win. Alright, so if you decline your opponent draws, we'll take action. Okay. Alright. We'll hold our hand, card in hand. Alright, close games. Very close games.